Hello, everybody. Welcome to the De9jaSpirit Talent Hunt Season 3 live shows. I am VJ Adams, and I'll play the role of your host. Last week, we saw 15 contestants perform on the stage for your votes, and to the judges, they got a lot of feedback, plus 3 royalty badges. We'll get into the winner in a short while of the royalty badge, who will take home 300,000 naira. And we'll do this every week until the finale. However, the last 15 contestants will take the stage one at a time, all playing for your votes again and also for the ultimate prize of 10 million naira. Without further ado, let's give it up for your choice. Make some noise for Dr. Sid. Also, come on now with that same spirit. Come on, give it up for Liquorose. Yes, Iniedo, ladies and gentlemen, looking pretty in black. And also Nollywood bad boy, IK Ogbonna. Quite incredible. The last 2 seasons we've had 2 female singers emerge the winner of this show. Now, the diversity of the talents makes it quite incredible. I'm talking poets, magicians, and all of that great stuff. But the next contestant coming on stage prides herself to have everything it takes to win the prize money. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Sharon and Romosele.
Basically, my mom is a singer, and so she taught all of us how to sing. Music is really important to me, and it's life to me. I feel everybody says music is life, but it interprets certain things that I'm not able to express just by saying words. When I sing, I am able to express certain emotions that I might not be able to express just by talking to you. So when I sing, I feel free. Sharon is bringing her best. She's bringing her 100%. She's going to give it her all, and she's going to make sure she makes everybody proud, makes herself proud, because she knows that there are a lot of people that are rooting for her out there. So she's bringing her 100%.
With my face turned to the sun, weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun. I'll do what I can when I can, while I can for my people. While the clouds roll back and the stars fell tonight, that's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. And I know what's around that bend might be hard to face, 'cause I'm alone. See, I just might fail. Lord, I knows I tried. Sure as stars feel of the sky.
Goodness, you have such a powerful voice. First of all, I'm just, when you first came out, I was a bit worried. I didn't know where. I was trying to follow your performance, your song choice. I was a bit lost, but I'm glad for how you picked that up, because your real voice shone through. We could really hear you, and that was so beautiful. You are such an amazing talent. I'm so proud of you. In fact, let me open this night with giving this to you. Come on, come get it. You deserve it. You deserve it. Woo!
To start the show, the first royalty badge. That means she stands a chance to win 300,000 naira. But you have to vote at the end of the show on the DTH app.
Sharon.
Sir.
Afana. For me, this was a powerful performance. I got Adele vibes, I got Thames vibes, I got Tiwa somewhere there, Asha somewhere there. I hope you can keep up with this because you've set the standard for yourself now. You can't go below. So it's either you're giving us this or more, because anything less than this would be like, what's going on? Right? All the best.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so you've got all the praises tonight, and let's talk about the down points. Too many times you went off key, and you know it. There was a lot of, your performance was great, don't get me wrong. But a lot of times you were too focused on giving the show and you lost control of your voice. It's a very powerful voice, but you can't afford to lose control of it. Amazing performance, well done. I look forward to seeing you the rest of the show.
Thank you so much.
So I call my style of comedy ruminative comedy. It's not yet a genre that people are used to, but definitely that's why I want to make people get used to it. I've been doing comedy for over a decade now, but I think comedy saved me or found me that way because I lost my mom when I was 8 years. And so during that period, it was tough, it was sad, growing up at that young age without mom. But my dad was there, it was everything. And so I knew what it is to be sad. I'm bringing the show, I'm giving them the show because I am the show. I'm bringing intellect, I'm bringing creativity that you're not expecting. I'm bringing it unexpected. The showman, that's who I am.
How you guys doing? It's good to be here. Like a lot happened for me to be here, a lot. I can remember when I was leaving Lagos, I knew my uncle is going to watch this performance. I'm not going to mention his name. He called me and looked me eyeball to eyeball, and he told me, he said, as long as I'm not a chef, I will never make it in life. Guess who make it to the global stage, making up laughter? And the beautiful thing is, when you'll be watching this video now, you'll be cooking up stories. I know him, and he's my brother. Go all the explain, no evidence. Go explain, tire. So, Liquorose, please, I'd like you to do something for me, if you don't mind. Please, can you help me hold on to this? Please. Thank you very much. Now you have my heart with you. Please don't break it. It just, see, Liquor, it just that after this performance, I will come back for it, you get, because I might need it next week. Because if you go with it, I'll be less of art, and I don't want to be artless. Please. Yeah, speaking of heartbreaks, I had a terrible heartbreak some time ago that I gave up on love. My wonderful friend had to introduce me to not one, but 2 dating sites. I asked him why 2. He said, just in case I didn't believe in love at first sight. Yeah, and the painful part is, a lot of people do say that Christian brothers are not romantic when it comes to approaching ladies. That's a lie. Have you guys met me? For example, now, if I wanted to ask Liquorose for a contact, I'll use the Bible, because that's what I have. Yes. So Liquorose, I'm sure you're familiar with the books of the Bible, right? So as I was opening my Bible now, I just got to the book of Numbers, and I discovered I don't have your own. Seriously, this is how I got a beautiful soul number in church. when my pastor discovered that this is the line I use, he called me the next Sunday. He said, how are you? I said, I'm fine, sir. He said, how are you? I said, I'm fine, sir. He said, you're a bad boy. You are a very... Now, let's diversify a little bit. If we have biblical pickup lines, don't you guys think we should have biblical breakup lines? Yes, because some of you don't know how to break up. Yes. You want to break up with your girl, you'll not be like, baby, God told me to break up with you. Really? Ogbonna, God told you to break up with her 2 days to Valentine. No, nah. I know you go to the gym. I know that line won't work out. Dr. Seed, do you want to hear a joke on construction? I'm still working on it. Seriously. A lady wanted to break up with me. She walked up to me and she told me, baby, my uncle checked our star and they discovered it doesn't match. I know our uncle. They're not the 3 wise men. Nothing is wise about them. Very foolish people. I know the annoying part is, if I wanted to break up with a lady, I'll use the Bible. If I break up with a lady, she can never be angry. She will go on blessed as if she heard the word of God. Yes.
Materials, Ogbonna. Apostle.
Yes.
I like your style of comedy. It's very interactive, it's very engaging, and very intelligent. And in this world, we're in Nigeria, where everything they make person cry, you know, we need people like you to put a smile on our face. Thank you.
I think you're hilarious. I think you're so talented. I like that your materials are organic. They're like, I haven't heard them anywhere. I don't know if anybody else has heard them. So I think they're original to you. So I like the fact that you're able to have your own content. And as long as you don't run out of these content, you're going to keep making people laugh. I think that you're a brilliant comedian. I love what you've done tonight. Great job. Well done.
I think your presentation was very nice. However, I do think you need to work on landing some of your better. You had some very amazing punchlines that were lost because you didn't pace yourself well. So pace yourself well, allow your jokes to land, and I think you'll probably be flawless. Well done.
Apostle, Liquorose.
Second one to match.
You be man now, you go join yourself.
Okay, you can come get your hat now. I didn't break it though. Okay, I really enjoyed that. Like the Sid said, just your landing, because the first 2 jokes, I got it late. You know, I think you're organic and everything about you is hilarious. And your pickup lines you're good. Yeah, so just work on your landing. So once you drop with the collector, she understand. Nice one.
Thank you.
When I was a child, I loved listening to Yanni music. I watched a lot of his videos. So I actually picked up the violin and I wanted to be different. You know, I'm not seeing any jazz violinists around. So I want to sound jazzy. I want to sound, you know, Afropop actually gave me this vibe I want. The first time on stage and I gave out all my best and I was imaged the winner. That was 2017, so it was my best moment. I was so pleased. My parents were like, I think you can do this. So that was it. This is the live show now and I'm ready to give out the fire. You know, I was just keeping this fire for this moment. So DTH, get ready to see more and more from Rufus the violinist.
Hi, Rufus. How are you? I'm excited to see you. I know during your auditions you were on a maybe, so I'm glad to see that you made the final show. And I'm glad that you didn't disappoint. I think the command of your violin is amazing, and your ability to engage the crowd with your facial expressions sells it even more. And for your tenacity, I'm going to give you this. Now you go pay down. No, you go pay now, you go pay now, you go pay now. Don't worry. Well done.
Mr. Rufus, I'll tell you a little secret, yeah? After the auditions, you were one talent I had regrets over, because you were on the maybe list. And all I wanted was to see you on this show again. I'm glad that everything happened and came together for good to get you to the stage you are on today, because you deserve to be on that stage. Your talent is immense, and I can tell that this is just the starting point for you. You're going to go places.
I think that I am one of the judges that didn't want you to make it through the last time. But I'm so glad that you were being put through by people who saw through your talent. You came on this stage today and you made them proud. I mean, there must have been a reason, there must have been something they saw, because you proved it tonight. You brought it. I am particularly happy with your stage, the way that you use the stage, even when you're playing something that looks like a small instrument, but you're able to engage the stage, engage your audience, carry us along with your facial expression, even the dance steps, the moves, boy. You were like a real all-round entertainer. Well done for that performance. Great job tonight.
Hi, Rufus. That was very good. I love the fact that you gave it your all, you gave everything. You were performing like it was the finals. And that's what this show is about. You need to, but now you've raised the bar for yourself, and I hope you keep raising it high. And you're a star, baby boy, you're a star.
Started doing magic in the year 2015, 2016. Several times I've been criticized of these acts. Some people do welcome the act, some does not welcome the act. Some think maybe it's kind of fetish and diabolic stuff. So it's my talent, it's my gift, and I do embrace it. I want to put this standard on DTH about magicians. Even if it takes me turning one of the audience to a goat, I'm going to do that.
This is the first magic show where I have not thought that I think I know how you did it. You're going to explain that pigeon for me. Well done, amazing performance.
I have just one question. Like, who are you? I need you to answer that. Okay. Nice to meet you, Simply Smart.
You call yourself Simply Smart. I call you Simply Wizard.
Sorry, IK. IK, please come on, take.
For the first time in the history of DTH, 4 royalty cards given out back to back.
This week is definitely one of the craziest weeks so far in the history of DTH. I mean, last week was amazing, but not so amazing. But this week has been outstanding. Like Dr. Sid said, I don't know if it was a mistake or if it's your style of magic, the fact that you don't speak. It's epic. You allow your magic speak. You allow your work speak. This is what they call speak less and do more. The show is just beginning, and I have no doubts that you will carry us on to the last day because from the auditions, you were outstanding. Today, you are outstanding. I can only tell that you're going to keep up this energy, and I hope you do keep up the energy.
I've always loved Asha, right from when I was very small, so she was one person I looked up to, and I'm like, let me give this my best. And over the years, I grew better, and this is me. My family, 100%, like they are the best, the best. I am bringing it hot. Let me start from there. So you guys should be expecting everything, the unimaginable things that maybe a regular kind of singer wouldn't do. Just expect anything. Now they bring home, you know.
It's Christiana, baby. You can call me XCY. Johnny leave me follow Cynthia, and I don't know what to do. And he talk say I know do one, like the way Cynthia they do. Johnny give you jebele, he talk say you want marry nene. What can get in front of me? Johnny Mo, I am looking for my Johnny. I got where is my Johnny? Johnny Mo, Ini, you shall know Johnny. Now question. If I don't see my Johnny, something got here. I'm looking for my Johnny. I am looking for my honey. And you were telling me this, telling me that. I say this is not for me. Johnny, do me gunny. Johnny, do me gunny. It's over me this, it's over me that. But I know go tell mommy. Go Canada, go Tokyo. Yesterday in Spain, de Morocco, in Danzisico, in Singapore. Oh, na line of Pinocchio. This one I go back. I got original Bobby. See me, see what hell. Don't you let me follow Cynthia. And I don't know what to do. We don't say I know you want. I know where Cynthia to do. Give you Chebele. Don't say you want marry nene. What can carry Peneme? Johnny Mo, Johnny Mo.
Hello, Christiana. Christiana Efosa, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, for me, you're an embodiment of so many things. I'm just trying to put my finger on exactly what you're best at. You just put up a very nice, dramatic performance. You look like you can dance as well. But I'm sure that why you're here is singing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I just wish that you had chosen a song that would have allowed us to enjoy your vocal capacity more, or just even just give us an opportunity to experience you as a singer more? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
All round you're an entertainer, but I'm just caught in between your talents, precisely why you're here, as a musician, as an actor, or as a dancer. You get me? If as a musician, then the performance sort of kind of overshadowed your vocals. I could barely really get to your vocals, if you know what I mean. And if by any chance you're back here next week, let's really know what your focus is. You need to identify your hustle and stick to it and make sure that you put all your energy into it. But great entertainment tonight.
Thank you, ma'am.
Christiana, I'm going to be very, very blunt as I can. Song choice was bad. You struggled to make that song more musical than it was, to sort of express your vocal talents, and that even made the performance not as good as it was going to be. I can tell that you do have a voice in there, but maybe select a better song. This performance this week did not do you justice, in my opinion. And let's see how it goes for you in the competition. Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir.
Christiana, I think you're an amazing singer, an amazing performer, but I feel like you need to actually decide what you really want to do when you're performing and know how to balance it up. Yeah, song choice, I think, I won't say it's, wrong, because I didn't really enjoy your vocals. I know I can feel that you can sing, you're good, and you're a good dancer as well, but you need to let everything flow. You know what I mean? It gets too creative to the point that it gets too much and start clouding our judgment and everything. So I need to see you more and enjoy your vocals more and appreciate you as a performer. You're a great performer, by the way, but next time just pick a song that will make us appreciate your vocals. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
So they've said it all. Personally, I think you're a bundle of talent. You have it all. You have everything it takes to get to the finals of DTH. But one of the key things you need to look out for is choice of song. You understand? I can tell you're an amazing performer. You use your stage very well. I can tell you have good vocals. You understand? But it's all just clashing. You get me? So choose your song right and come out to this stage again and kill it for us. All right?
Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the De9jaSpirit Talent Hunt Season 3. Last week we had the royalty badge contestants. 3 of them had incredible performances. And right now, about to announce the winner from last week. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the royalty badge from last week is... Promise Effiong. Here we go. Come on, make some noise for Promise. He had a great performance, without a doubt. Yes. Yes. Some people are calling you Pastor Promise, but it's okay. Yes, thank you. 300 grand in cool cash. Quickly, what do you want to say to the judges, the people that voted for you as well?
Okay, judges, I just want to say that I'm deeply encouraged by every correction you've given to me, and most especially to my boss, Dr. Sid. He's been supportive of me from day one, so I'm really grateful. And to my people all around, I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I'm happy. Thank you.
Make some noise for Promise Effiong. Ladies and gentlemen, after the commercial break, we'll return with more performances, all here live on stage. Don't move. Welcome back to the show. This is the De9jaSpirit Talent Hunt Season 3. Performances so far have been absolutely incredible. And the next contestant coming on stage promises to even go a notch higher. Great comedian. Please give it up for Anonymous. Make some noise.
My interest was sparked in the year 2018, there was an event I and my friend organized. We invited a guest comedian that did not show up. So they were like, bro, you're the funniest person in this clique, just go there and entertain people. After the performance, like, it was very splendid. So I'm not going to lie that my family did not support me. Like, my family is actually in full support of what I am doing. Although in the initial stages, there was a kind of resistance. I mean, over the years, and even since I got admission, nobody is holding me back and I'm doing my stuff. On DTH this season, Anonymous is bringing a fresh breath of sensation. I'm here to make a lot of people proud.
Good evening, ma. Make you no realize I no get respect. And I don't even give us fighting chance. Hi. All the whole contestants want impress. The first contestant, Sharon. The girl enter, they give her royalty. She never want greet audience, she Sharon. Second person, waiting be name. Waiting be second contestant. Apostle. I must they give everybody for back. Shock all of us pause. Even me, I pause too. The third guy, violinist, Rufus. Everywhere just scatter. Thank God, saying my family friends, all big accommodation issue in my family, Rufus. Simply smart. I don't know. The thing was just simply smart. I can't really say so much. Dr. Sid, how was Man U match today? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, they were saying I'm not a preacher of love, actually, because love is scam. If you know you are here and you are single, put your hands together for yourself. Wow. Dr. Sid, you are single. Then listen to all these things I will say to help you. 2018, I gave up on love. This first girl, I asked out. I asked this girl, will you be my girlfriend? She said, I don't date broke guys. I said, that means you can't date your father. You know, say, this girl pressure me. See, all the guys where they are teaching her this lesson, never borrow a loan to impress a woman. Because after borrowing a loan, she will leave you alone. Now, so 2018, I go borrow loan to impress this girl. After 3 months, she tell me say she don't lose interest for the relationship, but I pay back the loan with interest. Like say you never do, I say let me give love a second chance. The next girl I ask her, I say will you be my girlfriend? She said I like guys that gym, guys that have thick neck. I come the gym, they carry dumbbell for neck. If you see my neck that time, vein don't fool my neck. I asked this girl out, she still no agree. All my effort was in vain. Last say you never do, I asked the third girl out. She said I don't date guys that play games on their phone. I said you know they play games. She said no. Now let me tell you, if your girlfriend is not playing games on her phone, she's playing you. The next girl I asked her, she said she don't date guys that watch football. This is coming from somebody that has touched more balls than Ronaldo and Messi. Ladies and gentlemen, this competition done tough. I say heartbreak just full everywhere. I say they break my heart last 2 weeks. Now, Burna Boy song I just they listen to up and down. Every time I need to go and shy you because the heartbreak was strong. I say when they make I go price the Igbo and the shy you, I go price the Igbo. I hear say 1 cup of loud na 7K. As I hear price of loud, now quiet. I say, okay, maybe now the Igbo cost, make I go price Shayo. I go price Shayo, Kai, Origin. As I price Shayo, now they tell me say now 45,000. I say, when did this country get so bad to the point where even the price of liquor rose?
All right. Very quickly, I think you're probably a genius when it comes to writing your jokes. For some reason, I don't know why, the audience just didn't seem to be taken away by it. It's as if a lot of it flew over their heads. So it's either down to them or down to you. But I think it's also important for you to take a note from that and realize why your jokes are not getting the reaction that is required, and maybe you should make some adjustments to the way you deliver. You understand? Because I think you have some really nice punchlines in there. Just your delivery. So for me, not your best, but there is a lot of potential there. Thank you.
Yep. Dr. C took the words out of my mouth. Style of delivery. For a comedian, if you look at all the big comedians you have in the industry today, you can identify a style to them. You are a fantastic writer. Your jokes are funny, but the style of delivery is not allowing it to hit as hard as it should hit. So maybe you need to work on that. So fix your style and come back to this stage and kill it.
Like you said, the competition is definitely getting tougher, and I think your performance overall was quite underwhelming compared to all of the other performances we've seen today. I think that your jokes are a bit immature. I'm sorry to say, but yeah, it's my opinion. I'm entitled to how I feel, and that's exactly how I feel. So, however, why you're here is to take lessons and to improve on your craft and on your art. And what I would say is go back and work on your materials. If you have the privilege of coming back here next week, it's actually been raised 10 notches higher. So come back with an A game. This one didn't cut tonight.
I feel like you're good, okay? You're entertaining, you're funny to an extent, and you have good, I love your jokes. You're original. For yeah, I can say you're a good writer. But what I need from you is I need to go back to your drawing board, because you can't have all these good and nice jokes and have a poor delivery. Don't feel bad, don't be down, take this energy now, go back to your drawing board and say, okay, what am I doing wrong? And just correct it. And I hope to see you next week.
Dance is my life. Whenever I feel down in any way, I just dance. I just give it my all. Some people might see my dance style and say it's a form of contemporary dance, but it's quite different because I just act according to the lyrics of the song I'm dancing to. I just go into the music, the emotions, and I just communicate. You should expect passion. You should expect some kind of power moves that will make you, who is this guy self?
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze. Üzülme sakın. Bleib nur dir immer fern.
Lo más fácil es saber de ti.
Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata?
Yeah, it's our motto. It's our motto.
What's a motto? Nothing. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
Nice. Boomers. We solve all your problems. All your problems.
Take
Pumbaa here.
Take Pumbaa here. Why? When he was a young warthog.
Cuando era muy
How are you feeling?
It's an emotional story. It's an emotional story.
Found his aroma lacked a certain appeal. He could clear the savannah after every meal. I'm a sensitive soul. Doch mein dass mein Mief sie vertrieb, das war wirklich wahr.
Yo siempre te he apoyado y eso me ofende. Yes, he was ashamed. Hasta aquí se cambia de nombre. ¿Cómo llamarte?
Siempre me deprimía cada vez que.
Pero ¿qué pasa? ¿No vas a pararme? ¿No vas a
No,
pararme?
I'm not. No, you disgust me. You disgust me. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Kertoo kohtalon. It means no worries for the rest of the day. It's all problems free. Philosophy.
Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
Hi, Femi. Hi. Oh, my goodness. I mean, there's so many words I could describe your performance tonight. First of all, you remind me of, like the kiddies show on TV. There is a huge market for what you've done tonight, by the way, for your act. I don't know if Nigeria is ready for what you have or what you're doing, but I'm telling you that internationally, globally, what you're doing right now, if you keep up at it and get better, trust me, you are one of the most marketable talents we have in this competition.
Thank you.
Well done tonight. I loved what you did. I absolutely loved every bit of it.
Thank you so much.
So proud. If I had a badge, I'd give to you. I'd give to you. Well done.
Yeah, Femi, I just want to call you a reference point. You were here the first season, You felt sad when you went home, but you came back better. Work on commercializing your talent. It is huge, huge.
Thank you so much.
Let's-
Thank you.
So you have a specific, very unique talent, right? This is what you did in season 1. Maybe a little better, but you didn't win. What are you going to bring this year that is different from what I saw in season 1? Because I personally think if you keep going like this, you're going to get outshined by some of the other talents who are bringing a little more excitement. I know what you can do. Don't go and think of wanting a break leg on this stage, because I know say they like fly, they knock body for stage. But be safe, but you really need to think about how it gets a bit more exciting. It was cute. I wasn't particularly blown away by the performance.
For the fact that with all this cuteness, I'm going to be real with you 100%. If I was to bet my money on that, I won't, on that performance. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm just trying to be real with you. I know what you're capable of. I can see it from the moves you were doing. I was enjoying from the beginning. At one point, you lost me. Then I picked up later, and I'm like, okay, I see it. I want to see you on this show, to the finals. So please, whatever you need to do to bring it on that stage, bring it on this stage and leave your heart on that stage. Let us remember your name. Femi David. See you next week, okay?
I've been singing since like when I was 9 years old, but officially and professionally, I would say like from 2017. The support from home has been enormous, it's been top notch. They believe in me more than I believe in myself. My biggest inspiration, first of all, will be God. Then talking about the musical icons, I've got Wizkid, I've got 001 Davido, and I've got Burna, and then Rema. I connect to that guy's energy, his passion, and his songwriting. It's just wow, actually. For this season, I'll be bringing me, originality, performance, ginger, vibes, everything good, actually.
OBO, permission to murder your song.
OBO granted access.
Oh yeah, I say, I'm unavailable. Them know they see me. I'm unavailable. Oh, them know they see me. I'm unavailable. Them know they see me. Unavailable. And I'm sorry for one way my matter. Sorry, I'm only human. So make nobody para. Say I carry woman. She not doctor say I for carry. Leave all the rumor. And in get when I talk say I'm the pastor. Scabaya. If you know you owe. It is enough. But so only go. Day or day me out for the place I'm unavailable. Go! I'm unavailable. Them know they see me. Hey, I'm unavailable. To you, that Mr. Money, peace be unto you. Now only me fit to undo you. Don't be pride, but me, I go humble you. I get the stamina, 240 for speed, I dey fire down. Like battery way no charge, I swear, say me, I go run you down. Batman, we go giving you ta-ta-ta. Make you speak Jamaica, ratata. Hey, Jack, I'm a Ferrawa. I'm a Ferrawa. Let's go, I'm unavailable. Let me hear you say. I'm unavailable.
Jay, out of the abundance of, you say you should be very careful what you say with your mouth. Because you absolutely murdered that song in a bad way. My brother, you were off key. You were struggling to hit your notes. The most interesting thing about your performance was your stagecraft and that ingenious verse that you wrote by yourself. But even that verse, you didn't deliver with the best vocal ability that you have. I saw you at the auditions. I know what you can do. So this was absolutely disgusting. Especially because of the talent that I know that you have. So today, not impressed, please do better for the rest of the show.
Jay Davis, how do you feel about your performance tonight?
I feel like I could have done a lot better.
Thank you very much. That's all I need you to say. You under-delivered today, and it's hurtful because somebody else could have taken that spot. I'm sorry, but it's a big disappointment.
I know the potential you have. It's there. It is inside you. But one thing that kills people faster than cancer is overconfidence. You understand? So you have to make sure you bring that thing every time that allows us to see that voice that you know you have. So today might have been a bad day, but you fall one time, you stand up every other time. So I expect you to stand up every other time.
I can see it in you, you have it in there. But if this was like your final performance, it would have been a 0 from me. As in with my full chest, 0. First of all, you were off key from the chorus. You see that verse you did in verse 2? Nice. That was beautiful.
Thank you very much.
So just take note, Start a song with the key you're most comfortable with and stick to it.
My name is Laughter Kentu. I'm a comedian, professional mumu. Audition experience was crazy. Believe me, confidence was 0. Because that was my first time on the stage. What I do different, I think my accent switch. My brother, what are you talking about now? And I'm like, oh my God, you don't mean what you're saying. And then you're like, did I just hear 3 persons talk? But I think that's the uniqueness. DTH, I'm bringing undiluted laughter, madness, however you put it, but then I'm bringing back the crack your ribs.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please, you people should try to answer me. Please, let me just start again. Comedians are already crying on the backyard. So let's not go through that lane. When I agree, you should try to respond. Let's go again. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for supporting a fatherless child. God bless you. Let me come here. Can you see me? I'm a very short and down-to-earth somebody. If I go to the center, it's only my bonnet you will see. Good evening, judges. Well, guys, I just came here to tell you about school. You see, I'm not a fan of public school, private school, sorry, come again. Private school, do you know why? They used to rest softy. You hear things like, oh my God, mommy, Angelina just pinched me. For where? Look at, I went to a public school, so my life is a public figure. Can't you see you all? Thank you. So now this time, I believe Dr. Sid went to that same school. Now that time, they say, who you be? I don't draw line. Chukwemeka cross this line. We go to school properly dressed, but how we come back, my mama, they always like her. Shots, we plenty for this table. Let me just leave it at this point. When I come back next time, we'll go do payback. He who fights and run away. Thank you so very much, everybody.
Laughter Council.
Yes, sir.
For your information, I went to a private school.
So that you don't laugh.
You know, you were very amazing at the auditions. I think all of us unanimously, felt that you needed to be in the main show. You've come here today with all the trials and everything, and you still, in this short few minutes, have made us laugh and entertained us. It is a testament to how uniquely talented you are. We all know this year's competition is very high. If you keep this level and try to raise it every single week, I don't see any reason why you won't be in the finals. Well done. Amazing performance today.
Thank you so much, sir.
So why are you familiar?
Okay, sir. I was in this you know, in Angie someone 150. Pay, I need recharge card in my life. I just realized I need recharge card in my life. You agree with me, right?
Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. You are, I don't, you're something else. You're Wahala. Good one. And just keep raising the bar. So if I just become more familiar, no worry, I got you.
I'm a familiar spirit already.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm proud of you. I'm a fan of you.
Thank you, Mom.
I see that you're going to go places. You have a unique talent. You came here in spite of the obstacles or whatever happened. Your showmanship, you held it together. You went, you came back, you delivered. Your own a follow come.
Oh, wow, what a life.
You understand?
Oh, my God.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, Mama.
You know, it's in your body.
It's in my body.
It's in
oh.
your body. So you don't have to do too much. It's just coming out like that.
Oh,
it's right there.
Oh,
because of that, I want to give you a 200,000.
Don't despise my little beginning. That's how Whiskey started. Pick it up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all.
Amazing.
Come on.
I'm so proud. Well done. Well done.
Laughter Council.
Yes, sir.
That's so. Luckily for you, you find yourself in an industry that has very little female comedians. Why I said luckily for you is because you're outstanding, which means that all you need is the opportunity to showcase your talent, and you are there. Your own spot is there waiting for you.
Thank you so much, sir.
When I started playing, I joined an orchestra in my church. And in that orchestra, all the woodwind instrument players were, guys, and I was the only girl there. The one that hurt me was a time when I was invited to a concert that was actually big, and I didn't expect I was going to be in such, in a concert like that with tons of people, yeah? And the governor of the state at the time he was present in that concert, and I got there, and my instrument spoiled, and I couldn't play. When I started, it was gospel, because I started from the church. I learned how to play hymns. So playing hymns, it helped teach me how to be soulful. And then I moved on to learning jazz.
You already know what I'm going to say, right? You don't? That was absolutely beautiful. I think, you know, your rendition of that song and the places that you took your instrument to were just beautiful. You complemented the instrumentals very well. You didn't just play along with the vocals like we all know. You know, you had a little glitch one part, but you brought it back, and then now use breath control to bamboozle us. But I was thoroughly blown away by that performance. Well done. And you look amazing, by the way.
That was a very mature performance. That performance has passed through primary school, secondary school, university. It has done NYSC, and it's about to get a good job. I look forward to seeing you again.
I love everything you do. I think you look magnificent. You look every bit a superstar. But I was going to say, work on your confidence. So if the guys think that your confidence means things that your stage presence is synonymous to maturity, then I would just take back my word, and I would just say that the next time you come here, give us more fire. You can't look this good and make me want to go to sleep. I enjoyed what you did there, but it's a competition. We need to feel the fire. Yeah, you're mature, you're doing your stuff, you're strutting the stage, but we need to feel your fire and your vibe. But other than that, amazing piece tonight. Well done.
Baby girl, I want you to stand tall, chin up, put your hand on your waist, the left one down. Thank you. Are you comfortable? That's how you should stand after that kind of performance. Yes. Yes. Your outfit is amazing. It's as beautiful as your performance. I want to see you come here and, you know, play something to a fast, you know, make me dance. Get what I mean? Good one.
Your De9jaSpirit express like that.
Welcome back to the show. This is the De9jaSpirit Talent Hunt Season 3 live shows. The second live shows we're seeing 15 contestants perform last week. 10 have performed so far for this week. And right now, another contestant is on standby to grace this stage. The diversity of the talents is what makes the show very, very special. For the next few minutes, you'll see singers, dancers, actors, poets all grace the stage to perform. But right now, here is someone who's got the vibe and is ready to thrill you, the viewers. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Molly the Vibe!
Hi, my name is Bisiriu Abraham Adeyemo. I'm actually from a music family. My dad sings, my big brother, and me, and my kid brother too. In a nutshell, music is just my life. This is what I do, and this is what I love doing. My biggest inspiration in the music industry right now is Remar. This is performance about his music life. It's just fueling my energy more for music. I'm bringing myself into DTH, my performance, the originality, my voice. So I'm bringing all my energy, everything about myself into DTH.
Money the vibe.
Sorry.
So, I'll tell you a story. Loke, you almost didn't make this show. But I was 100% certain that you needed to be on this live stage.
Thank you very much.
Your performance at the auditions, I think, for me, I don't want to gas you too much, but you're the most commercial talent I've seen.
Thank you.
That being said, if you let that enter your head, problem day. But amazing performance. Thank you for bringing it and showing your vocal dexterity. But now let me come to reality. You were very lazy on this song. You know, lyrics, you just the flex. You need to sing for me. Lyrics, songs with more lyrics. This one, you were just far away. Challenge. People, they sing for this show. You understand? So, better song next time. It was amazing, don't get me wrong, but another song, better performance, and the sky is your limit. Thank you.
Okay, so, I mean, I'm happy with the way that Dr. Seed ended his criticism of you. It just means that we are on the same page. Now, what that means is that this is a competition. Do you have a vocal, an amazing vocal? Yes, you do have it. But the chances of you not being heard, your vocals not coming through, is very high because you're choosing songs that allows for the public to sing with you and all the razzmatazz and all of that. What you should be focused on in this competition is to showcase your voice, which you have in abundance. You have an amazing vocal range. I'm just saying, if you chose songs that allows the range of your vocals to shine more, when you become that artist you want to be, you can decide to then be the kind of artist you want to be and the kind of songs you chose to sing. But for the sake of passing through the competition, because of the other talents that we have here, your first interest must always be in putting your own talents forward first. Well done tonight. I hope you understand what I've said. It would help you going forward. I think you are a great talent. All the best.
Thank you.
Well said by Ini and Dr. Sid. There are so many beautiful songs that will do very well commercially, but cannot sell you on a live show. You understand what I'm saying? There is no disputing that you have an amazing voice. Dr. Sid was rooting for you from the auditions, till date. And I see why he was rooting for you. Like he said, you're one of the most commercial faces that we can have on this show. But you need to look for songs that would allow us to feel you.
Hi. I think that was beautiful. Like, that was a commercial song and you killed it, But at the same time, like Dr. C said, I felt like you could have done more to the song, which I know you're capable of, And I would like to see you do you've proved on this show tonight that you're the best commercial talent I've seen so far tonight. And that's a good one. I would like to see you do other songs too, like Shape of You, Ed Sheeran, and just show us your, bring it on, but nice one. I feel you.
The audition was so amazing. Just that we had a lot of difficulties before entering the stage. Like, for example, I nearly peed on my pants. We are siblings. She is my elder sister and my younger brother. Although our name is Perfect Stars, but we are not perfect. But believe me, guys, we are bringing in perfections in our acting. We are bringing in energy. Perfect Stars!
A revival.
Perfect Stars!
We preach the world through acting.
Auntie God! Finally I've gotten there!
beg you, please, 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 don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, please, I'm begging you, please, please, I'm begging you. You monster! You monster! I've lost it! I've lost it! I lost it! No, don't do this! My beauty is gone. My beauty is gone. Who will give justice to the rape victims? Justice. Justice. Amaka, don't worry, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Amaka. Amaka. Scholarship. My sister's dream has been cut short. Who will speak for the poor? Who will give justice to the raped victims? So many victims are out there struggling. Who will speak for them?
Oh my goodness, what a performance. Well done. You should be proud of yourselves. You know, some people may not know what it takes to get on a stage and put your soul to an act and make it as believable as what you guys just did tonight. That was really believable. I think everybody in this hall sort of felt the pain that that victim is supposed to feel. That means you connected with the audience. So you're a very emotional, how would I put it? I love what you bring to the table. Your heart and your soul is in your craft. And I would love to see you go higher in your career. I mean, you in the middle. As far as this craft goes, you do have a place in this career, in this business. And I really wish to see you at the top.
I know there's a message you're trying to pass in this particular performance, but I personally don't think it brings out your range. In your auditions, you did something similar to this with pain. You've come again today and done something else with pain. You get. But acting is a lot more than that. There's so many different genres to bring out that can actually showcase your talent and your range as actors. But it's, in my mind, from the auditions to this, it's becoming monotonous, and I'm not particularly, blown away. But that being said, well done.
Thank you, sir. I think the message was passed and it was clear, and that was a beautiful act from you, Favor. It was real. For me, I feel like acting is where you have to okay, now I'm not acting, this is me, it's happening to me, and you took that and you own it. But I felt like your voice was clouding more of it. It was like you're trying to force it oh, I'm actually crying. It's not like you're acting. There's no camera to say cut, take two. Now this is me. My sister just got a scholarship and she has been raped and she just died. So you have to like make us believe. Do you get? I love it. Message well passed, and I got it.
We started dancing together for 3 years now. Demigods, we are different people that come from different backgrounds, and we actually happen to meet because of the talent that we have. We have the same vision, so we somehow find a way to come together and then achieve the goal together. So that's how we come together. It's not really been easy for us because in our state, dance is not something that everybody supports, because everybody will be like, go and learn this handwork. Okay, what we're going to be bringing to DTH, see, we are not here to play. We actually know what's pushing us. So every other contestant that is out there, it just be like, say, we dey fight for our family and they try stop us. So it's really going to be fierce. Demigods, violence take it by force.
I used to be so broken, lost, empty. A heart with no beat, a singer with no song to sing. So I know the feeling, the silence is deafening. But in your pain lies a blessing, a sweet and sour victory. So keep walking, 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 though it seems so far. No matter who you are, see there's one thing that I know. Life it can leave you so bitter, 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 bitter. But you must believe that it gets better, 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 better. It's alright, dry your eyes, send a prayer to the sky. I know it's hard to find, but you must believe so much better.
Okay, so let me try and guess this story. Let's see if I'm right. It's a continuation from the end of your last performance where the guy died. Yes, sir. Now your husband or your fiance is dead, but you are in the depressed, hallucinative mode and you want to keep experiencing him, but everybody thinks you're crazy and they're trying to restrain you and sedate you, but you keep fighting because you want to keep having a relationship with him in that space. And at the end of the day, you know, I'm not sure whether you win or you lose. I couldn't really tell. It was nice. I think it was a little bit chaotic, but I think that was the essence to a certain extent. So for that, I would say great performance, but I think some of your moves need to be tighter and sharper. For a dance crew, I think as much as you have individuality, there has to be a lot of unison. And I think there's too much individuality in the places where you're supposed to be in unison. So that, for me, is something I think is wrong. But all in all, great creativity and I think amazing delivery. Well done.
Thank you, sir. Your routine was nice, but it needs to be a little bit clean. And for people like me and some of us here who didn't see the last performance, you need to also try and make the act and the story visible. So even though I've not seen season 1, once I start episode 1 of season 2, I'm in. Do you understand? It was a good concept, just that you need to carry people like us, like the novice, along so we can easily interpret it. Do you get? Then the routine should be more synchronized and clean too. All in all, it was a good performance.
I'll take from what Liquorose said. You know, a lot of people might have not seen the first performance, Not taking away from what you guys did, which I think was really good, you know, but maybe you could have had like little clips of what you did the first time play before, you know, so it can take you in properly. But all in all, I believe you guys have something to offer, and just keep it up.
What you're here to do is you're dancers, right? You're here as dancers. Do you understand? So I'm always of the opinion that you must not forget why you're here. It's the expression of the talent of dancing. So even when you're trying to convey a story, we are not really going to assess you based on how solid or how well your story came together, but at how well you execute your art, which here in this instance is dance. So you can't let your focus be diverted from dance to any other thing. We are not judging you based on your storytelling capacity, right? You're here as dancers. So your focus must always be on why you are here. Your moves must be precise. It must be synchronized. It must be deliberate, intentional. You can't be overshadowed. You can't allow anything else overshadow the main reason why you're here in this competition. But well done tonight.
My biggest inspiration is Olamide Bado. Yeah, his music inspires me a whole lot. What he says, what he raps about, and his lifestyle, his personality, the message he gives us to. Basically everything about him motivates me a whole lot. So I started playing hymns, but that was just for that and the old church thing. Me, normally, the entire street, because I listen to hip hop a whole lot. So that came in when I started playing keyboard too. So I started playing word songs too, like hip hop, everything that pops up in my head. I just realized I could like play it on the piano. Songs, hip hop, whatever that pops then. I can lay it down on the piano.
The way you play the keys is you have a lot of control over that. I'm not sure I'm a fan of your choice of instruments. It's I don't know. I got tired of it halfway through the performance. I know you have a way of switching keys and instruments. It's a MIDI controller, so you must be able to change the sounds. But that monotonous thing throughout, it threw me off. Do I think you can play? Yes. I like the fact that you added a little hype to your performance, getting the crowd on their feet. The audience obviously enjoyed it to an extent, but it was is 50-50 for me. But well done.
I love the fact that you're having fun as well. But I don't know a particular instrument I'm hearing. It's kind of chaotic. Like it's too loud. I feel like you could do better without it. But I enjoyed your performance and good one.
It was just underwhelming for me.
So I'm on the fence, and I don't know whether to jump or whether to just keep sitting. You play the keys very well. You know how to play with them. But I want you to understand that you're in a competition. You understand? And you're competing against so many other talents. So if you have that mindset that you're in a competition and you're competing, do better with your mix, your choice of songs, and the sound is a little bit disturbing. So maybe you might want to work on that. Play it for your friends and see what they think about it. Sometimes it's good to actually play for other people and just see what they think about it before you come to showcase. So you can make those little adjustments and show what you really can do. All right?
My name is Dixon Miracle. I am popularly known as Dixon Inspires, and I am a spoken word artist. What sparked my interest in spoken words? I'll say depression. For a very long time, I battled with depression secretly, and I saw spoken words as a means of expression. My biggest inspiration has been God, first of all, and another person I'll say is IB Quick. IB Quick inspired me to be here today. DTH be expecting me because I'm bringing full energy. Wait! Sadly, I'm reporting to you that Chinua Achebe was right. Things have fallen apart. Tell it to Chimamanda that the young and promising hibiscus is no more purple, it's all red. Our brothers daily die at seas in search of greener pastures. The horrible roads still quenching thirst with the bloods of helpless citizens. Civil and religious wars has put a knife to the things that binds us as one. Our tribes can no longer act as one. See, we are falling apart. Our national treasury is being looted by thieves in political attires that makes eye tire. Justice is buried in the heart of greed. The rich steal, we bail, but when the poor steal, we jail them. Not be juju be that. Let the poor breed, I beg. Rapists now run the street free, and yet pregnant victims are the ones society judge. See, this country are shaking at 5 and 6. Our eyes don't red, no cap, be joke. They say on the first day we hit the ground running. Until date we hit the ground suffering, and it's insane. They assured us of renewed hope, but we are still hoping. The families do not starve to death due to high cost of living, but all thanks to groceries and floating berries. It's been saving lives since the 90s. White-collar jobs can no longer afford shirts with white collars. Dollars has become so sweet, so Naira has lost its taste. Jobs are no longer available for graduates, and yet they call us lazy. That the voices of future leaders fighting to survive today will be answered with angry bullet feasting on their flesh. Angry bullet feasting on their flesh. For so long we've been fed with chicken feet, but dear Nigerians, we haven't lost our eaglehood. A new Nigeria is possible. A new Nigeria where the riches becomes the riches in our hands and in the hands of our children. A new Nigeria where the youth are allowed to lead, because the future belongs to us, and we are the leaders of tomorrow. A new Nigeria is possible.
Wow. Well, I say they saved the best for last. That was pretty good. It was intense. The message was clear. And something is missing, but I don't know what it is. I'm trying to wrap my hands around it because I was following your words and all. But I would say that was good and good delivery. Good delivery.
I feel like you all deliver your poetry the same way. that's my personal opinion, like I said. I feel like it's always the same kind of delivery. Most of the messages are always the same. And it's, I would love to see something out of the box. Not to take anything away from your performance, you understand? I'm just saying I'd like to see something unexpected, something less. Poetry is not just about the drama. It's mainly about the words. I feel like if I saw a different delivery, I don't know, that's just my personal, maybe like I said, I probably need to experience more, but I'm seeing the same things and it's like this is the normal tone for poetry. Aside from that, I think your message, your delivery, was very strong and very powerful. So well done.
Thank you.
I've gotten to loving spoken words, and I'm an art student anyway. So I realized that in situations where you have to speak about our environment and what's happening to us at the time, per time, it seems like everybody comes and delivers the same message and in the same kind of way. Now, as a creative, I think what Sid is trying to say is we can deliver these messages but not sounding the same way. Every spoken word artist and every poet can't come on this stage and delivers the same exact way, which is what we've experienced season after season. So I think that what you should take home from today's criticism would be, I love the direction of your poetry.
Thank you.
Your spoken word, it's speaking to today's situation. But can you try to deliver it in a different way that can, get our attention without it sounding like something we've heard before? Because that's how it's sounding. Like we've heard this before from the last spoken word artist. Do you get brilliant message, very apt, very timely. We need to hear this. But be creative about it. And if you get back here next week, I want you to take it in a different dimension. That's why you're a creative.
Yes,
I would root for you if you can do that. But great job tonight.
Thank you.
Everything that needs to be said has been said. So there's really nothing I should add to this. If you go back, the clips I'm sure will be out there very soon. Watch your performance. Watch every other performance. It's serious work. You're in a competition. You understand? So this is the time. Nobody is disputing your talent or the story that you have to tell. You understand? But this is the time for you to look for the X factor and bring the X factor. Because if you give us this week in, week out, it would be a problem. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So let's look for the X factor, right?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Your De9jaSpirit express like that.
And on that note, we'll wrap up the show for this week. Judges, thank you so much. Quickly, final thoughts. Can I get final thoughts from Dr. Sid? Week 2, we've seen all 30 contestants now. What are your thoughts going into week 3? Because evictions are about to start.
I think the first set of talents were very strong, and then somehow it went downhill from there. But I hope that everyone, sort of brings their A game next week. I think we have something special planned next week, so let's see what they bring.
Let's see what they'll bring. Now, go on the DTH app right now and vote for the royalty badges. Remember, the winner of that will get 300,000 naira, but you have to vote for who you think deserves the 300,000 naira. And this will happen every week until the finale. Coming up on the screens right now, our social handles. Do follow us. We're pretty cool. We do a lot of cool stuff and giveaways. And also on the app, there are also exclusive clips you can watch from behind the scenes and all of those interesting stuff. I am VJ Adams. Make your passion your profession, then work will become play. Until next time, have a great evening. Goodbye.